John Deacon Harris had suffered countless times in his life. He sat talking to his son round the old pine kitchen table. Black and white checkered tiles spread across the floor.
It's like a chessboard in this room.
He had always said to his wife when she was alive. The boy leaned in as his father beckoned him closer.
Son, when I was younger, I was very wild.
He smiled and said contently.
I am old now, and live alone. I don't get many visitors.
The young boy said, "Everything is okay though." John Deacon Harris said,
Sure.
The boy got up and ambled over to the kettle. "Want a brew?"
Wouldn't say no.
The lad slid 2 mugs across the grey-blue formica as the kettle started to boil. John said,
You will find out when you're older. Things are quieter.
He put his hand to his mouth and sighed.
I like it that way now. Sometimes, I sit in my greenskin armchair. I look out yonder, and my mind drifts back to the bad days.
The boy walked back to the table with 1 coffee and 1 tea. In a deep voice, John said,
Now son, I'm going to tell you about something that happened to me many years ago.
John Deacon Harris spoke in a somber tone, looked at his son and his own gaze, and said,
When you're old, and you look back on your life, how do you view it?
The boy said, I don't know. There was a pause. John spoke.
Do you look back and take only the good?
John drew his chair closer into the table.
Or do you take the bad and the good, and hope that your recollections are not sour?
The boy tentatively said, What do you think, father? He ran his hands through his grey-black hair, took a gulp of the awful tea, and said,
I can only say what I feel, and it's just my opinion, lad.
He spoke confidently.
This is what I believe. Every day, I cast my mind back, you know.
John Deacon Harris proceeded to tell the boy of his recollections. They were still vivid and still horrific, linger with him till his body drew no more breath. This is where the events in a graveyard spilled out.